the sun was going down. It was getting pretty dark. The turkeys were definitely headed back to the roost, but they, happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. They didn't realize Taylor was going to be the most efficient turkey hunter of all time. All right, so we got on the road. Taylor and I heading up to Idaho County to pound on some gobblers. Right, T-Dog? Taylor's first turkey hunt, my first time since last year. So we're gonna try out my new Reaper decoy. We each got 2 tags and we're happy and excited. I love this commute. I love the drive up to my turkey spot. I love the scenery. I love the little stops. I love stopping to go to the bathroom. I love stopping to get gas. And I love it. Guitar Hero, remember this song? Made it to Grangeville, and now we're driving through town to get to camp. But for all intents and purposes, we're here, and enough time to do an evening hunt probably. All right, so this is our turkey camp. The very first and second turkey camp I ever went to was in this very spot, and so I have a soft spot for it.
Oh, that's awesome. Great. That's all I can say about that.
So we show him for Jake Land, and we went over to talk to Mr. Wilson and asked him, hey, you mind if we hunt your property in the morning? And he's, yeah, go ahead. Like, can we go up there right now and see what's up there? Yeah, sure. So we just drive up the road here, and we, as we're driving up, we see 3 toms crossing the road. So we just bailed out of the truck, and they kind of dropped down this hill and right here, and Taylor ran after him and fired and filled both of his tags in one shot, a twofer.
One bullet.
So we got 2 turkeys down, like first night of the hunt, 4 minutes into the hunt. That's never happened before. I mean, we saw 7 birds and we've only been in town for like an hour. So,
Seen 7 wild turkeys, killed 2. Like you said.
yeah. So we spent about 2 minutes hiking to look for that 3rd one that got away, but we decided we'll let this place rest because we weren't actually going to hunt until tomorrow morning. And we just kind of came into the property to try to put some birds to bed, to try to maybe locate a roost or see if there were some heading back to the roost. Taylor's tagged out. Day 1. So far the hunt's off to a roaring success. All right, day 1 in the books. It actually wasn't day 1, it was more like half a day. It wasn't even that. It was the short evening hunt. By the time we started hunting, it was like 7 o'clock. The turkeys were definitely headed back to the roost, but they, happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. They didn't realize Taylor was going to be the most efficient turkey hunter of all time. So I guess now it is up to me. I have 2 tags. I just want to fill one of them. So we'll see how that goes. For some reason, we got up later than we should have. But it's still just now sunrise. We came back to Jakeland because we got some unfinished business. We're gonna see what we got going on this morning here. But this is the first stop of day 2, early morning. And we're gonna put out some decoys, do some calling. I'm gonna try to use this Reaper style if I have the opportunity. And let's see how it goes. As I feared, Jakeland was a bust this morning. We actually heard a gobble and set up for it. Waited for a little while, called 10,000 times, never got any responses. The gobble that we heard was a shot gobble in response to a goose. But there's plenty of day left. Tomorrow, if need be. We're gonna try to hit it today though. And you know, it's only 7 in the morning. On our way out of town, we saw a little flock of birds perched up on the side out in this meadow. This guy, we got permission from him. He's going to allow us to hunt in his property. And so he's out here working with his horses, and his wife just walked over to where they were and scared him up the hillside. So now we don't know if we're actually going to get a chance at him, but we're going to try. Wow. Yes. Wow, so that worked out perfect. They were hanging out right by this guy's barn, so we pulled into the property to get permission. He was kind of hesitant at first, but said, yeah, go ahead if you're only here today. And his wife had actually chased the turkeys off from behind the barn, and they headed up the hill. So we tried to cut them off. Came up, side hilled it up. It's really thick in the brush down below, so we got up to this kind of little clearing. I used my new Reaper, sat up behind it, used it as a blind. They came right up this hillside. They came right to us, and this guy gave me a clear shot. And you know, the property owner was nice enough to let us hunt his property. I went through my head like I could totally shoot that other bird, but that I don't want to walk out of here with 2 birds. That guy said he's going hunting tomorrow. Well, Taylor, how was your turkey hunt?
It was great.
That's exactly what it was. In fact, there no other words could be used to describe it.